everything we anticipate to happen is the theoretical probability, where experimental probability is what really occurs as we test it out. Watch and learn how these two are different from each other and how the latter is calculated. In this session, we will learn to express probability, understand the concept of experimental probability of an event, and find experimental probability of an event. We have already learned the concept of probability and the method to find the probability of an event. P event is equal to number of favorable outcomes upon total number of outcomes. The probability of getting one head when we toss a coin 3 times is P one head is equal to number of favorable outcomes upon total number of outcomes is equal to 3 upon 8. This method is called theoretical method. The probability of an event is a real number from 0 to 1. 0 probability means that the event will never occur, and the probability of 1 indicates that the event will certainly occur. If the probability of an event is 50% or 0.5, then the event is equally likely to occur. Probability less than 50% or 0.5 indicates that the event is less likely to occur, and the probability more than 50% indicates that the event is more likely to occur. Let us consider some situations to understand the need to learn the experimental probability. Event 1. Will the archer hit the bullseye? Event 2. Will the player basket the ball? Event 3. Will the bus reach the destination in time? We observe that we cannot find the probability using the expression for theoretical probability. Since the number of total outcomes are not fixed, so to find the probability for such events, we use the approach of experimental probability. We collect the data for the same activity from earlier trials. For example, the record of the archer hitting the bull's eye, the player throwing the ball in the basket, or the bus reaches the destination in time. Each attempt or activity is a trial. Then the experimental probability is the ratio of the number of times the event occurs to the total number of trials. Event 1. Archer hits the bullseye 7 times out of 25 trials. Probability of archer hits the bullseye is equal to number of times the event occurs upon total number of trials is equal to 7 upon 25. Event 2. The player baskets the ball 10 times in 30 trials. Probability of player baskets the ball is equal to number of times the event occurs upon total number of trials is equal to 10 upon 30 is equal to 1 upon 3. Event 3. The bus reaches 40 times on time out of 50 runs. Probability of bus reaches on time is equal to number of times the event occurs upon total number of trials is equal to 40 upon 50 is equal to 4 upon 5. Thus, we have found the probability of some events for which we could not find the same using the theoretical method. Summary. In this session, we have learned the concept of experimental probability, the need for it, and also how to find it. Probability is something we can relate to daily life events. Look around you and find where you can apply probability. You can use it in planning around the weather, sports strategies, insurance options, games and recreational activities, etc. Watch our upcoming sessions to learn important concepts like these.
Keep imbibing. We believe in you.